Welcome to the Nissan pregame rush. Nissan, premier partner of the Heisman Trophy.
Back live here in Miami, one of the great players all time for the Hurricanes, linebacker Jonathan Vilma, part of our broadcast team tonight. Also the honorary captain, Miami and North Carolina. Jonathan is down by the tunnel, getting ready for the entrance. Jonathan, you having some good memories at this point down there?
Dave, I'm getting goosebumps right now. The team's right there. I remember growing up watching the smoke. This is what I wanted to do. Single greatest moment besides winning the national championship was coming out through that smoke. That team, the Hurricanes, they'll be ready tonight. Can't wait.
It's one of the great entrances in all of college football. The 16th ranked Miami Hurricanes have taken the field. This has been the Nissan pregame rush. And it's the question everybody wants the answer to. Going through the flags right there. Who will be the quarterback for Miami tonight? Is it Malik Rozier? Is it N'Kosi Perry? Mark Richt would not tip his hand one way or the other, but he did say that throughout a short week of practice, they took even first-team reps. And then out here on the field before this game, we've seen both Perry and Rozier taking even first-team reps. A couple things we also noticed. Starting center Tyler Gauthier spending extra time with N'Kosi Perry, and about 5 or 6 Miami players giving good luck, hug him good luck. One thing to keep in mind, last week, it was the plan for Mark Richt where he started Malik Rozier and then brought Perry in the third series of the game. Dave, we could see that again, but we're about to find out what's actually going to happen.
We are. Thank you, Laura. There's been all kinds of suspense here in Miami about that question, quarterback for the Hurricanes. It's a big spot with a lot of history. We heard from Jonathan Vilma, who won a national championship with the Hurricanes. Gene Chizik is with us tonight as well, won a national championship as a head coach. You've got that great perspective. What do you think Mark Richt is going through with this particular quarterback question?
That's what makes this exciting. We don't know, but here's what I do know. The head coach has one job. His job, Dave, is to put the best guy on the field that gives you a chance to win this football game. Now, the interesting twist is that you've got a fifth-year senior that took them to the ACC championship game, potentially getting beat out by a redshirt freshman. A lot of dynamics there. Hey, look, everybody's got an opinion. Everybody's got a perspective. We don't know what it looks like in the meeting rooms. We don't know what it looks like at practice. We don't have all the answers. The coaches do. So in a short minute, we're going to find out who it is. That's what makes us exciting.
We are. There's a lot of drama around that. Meanwhile, there's been some drama around the Tar Heels. Your last active coaching job was as their defensive coordinator a couple of years ago. You know this program well. It was wobbly a couple weeks ago. Things feel different here tonight.
I think Larry Fedora, after the East Carolina loss, in the team meeting on Sunday, he challenged every guy. He said, look, are you going to let one game beat you several times, or are you going to man up? And he looked at every guy and said, look, it's your job to man up and dig your cleats in and play football. The Hurricane came. They had a game and a week off to reflect on perspective. They came back out last week. They had a big win against Pitt, their first conference game. And tonight, they got a chance to go 2-0 in the league. So that's a huge response for the Tar Heels from last week.
So the Tar Heels, who have played Miami very tough over the last many years, they've got a quarterback question of their own. So we're going to see how much Nathan Elliott, how much Chaz Surratt taking the field for the Tar Heels. They've got two quarterbacks they believe in. Jonathan Vilma, watch the smoke, watch the entrance. He'll join us here in the booth as soon as he can get up here. Meanwhile, we are ready for kick, and we're going to find out about that Miami starting quarterback here right away. Carolina won the toss. They defer. Here we go. The 16th ranked Hurricanes against a team that has been a pain for them in the ACC. The Tar Heels. Jeff Thomas with the return. He is very dangerous, but takes a big hit at the 15-yard line, maybe the 16. That's where Miami will have the ball to start the game. And who's going to start the game? It is the redshirt freshman. And listen to this stadium. And in some ways, look, we have sympathy for Malik Rozier, who's won a lot of games for Mark Richt, but there is so much excitement about N'Kosi Perry, his talent, his recruiting profile, his potential, and the way he performed last week where he came in and was awesome. And so these Hurricane fans are looking forward to watching number 5 play. He was experienced and talented tailback in the backfield alongside him. And a play fake right away. Perry delivers on the money. And that is why they love this kid. It's one play, but he has got a lot of talent in that right arm.
Great shot down the seam. A different start than he had from last week. Last week they started with short, in control, easy access throws, play action, splits the safeties, and again, a huge explosive play on the first play.
And Michael Harley, the quarterback Perry had some chemistry last week. Harley had the biggest game of his Miami career. He has a 28-yard catch on the first play from scrimmage for the Hurricanes. Perry will hand it off to Homer, and Travis Homer gets tackled right around the line of scrimmage. Jason Strobridge, who is a local kid and a very talented guy, along with some other talented defensive linemen for Carolina.
Yeah, Jason Strobridge was a kid from Deerfield Beach, right down the road here. Again, Miami recruited him. A lot of the Florida schools recruited him. He's going to be a really good player for North Carolina. Keep your eye on him tonight. Very disruptive player.
So 2nd down and 10 for the Hurricanes. Carolina almost jumped. Perry will hand it off again. And again, just nowhere to go for Travis Homer. He goes backwards. Trey Morrison, true freshman, who's playing a lot of snaps for the Tar Heels defense with the play. And now we get our first 3rd down for Miami and their young quarterback. 3rd down, a point of emphasis for the Hurricanes all offseason. They were not great on 3rd down in their opening game loss against LSU. They've been better since. We'll see tonight on against a talented North Carolina defense. So it's 3rd and 11 for N'Kosi Perry. Jonathan Vilma, by the way, maybe huffing and puffing a little bit. We'll see how good a shape he's still in. Is back with us in the booth. Had a quick hitter, but the tackle well short of the first down. Darrell Langham with the catch. It's going to be 4th down. Miami's going to punt the ball away.
I like what University of North Carolina did on that. They brought a pressure from the outside. They said, I'll let you complete a 7-yard hitch. I'll tackle it and get off the field. And that's what they're going to have to do tonight. They've got to be great on 3rd downs. They've got to stop these explosive plays on 1st down, which we saw them not do earlier in the game. But that was a great 3rd down call by John Papuchis.
It is Jack Spicer who's going to punt. He will be the primary punter tonight for Miami. They've had all kinds of problems in the punt game. This is a shorter end-over-end punt, but the fair catch made at about the 16-yard line. That's where the Tar Heels will take over. Before we hear from Jonathan, let's go back downstairs to Laura Rutledge.
We're about to see Nathan Elliott coming on the field, guys, for North Carolina. And he said that this game against Miami last year is actually still very fresh in his mind because they did come up short, but they felt like they should have beaten then the number 8th ranked Miami Hurricanes. He said this game's about unfinished business for them. It's about proving that they can get it done the second time around. He's had a second coming this season, really taking his own mind out of the game, not thinking too much, guys.
Keep it on 1st down here. Did get over that initial push, but only got a couple of yards. So it'll be 2nd down for the Tar Heels. Welcome upstairs, Jonathan. How was that down with the smoke, with the entrance? Was it fun to be down there?
It was a lot of fun to be down there. The best part was the fans. They were into it. They still remember me from 14 years ago.
You look like you were going to hit somebody down there. I thought you were going to hit somebody, JB.
I will hurt myself and break my shoulder.
Well, Jonathan is here with us upstairs on 2nd down. Elliott will throw for the first time. He's got a wide open man for a 1st down. North Carolina outside the 30, close to the 35. That's the senior Thomas Jackson with the catch. And here's what the Tar Heels want to do. Go fast.
Yeah, this was part of their game plan. We spoke to the offensive coordinator, said he wanted to go up tempo. We understand Manny Diaz. He does a great job of mixing up and disguising, confusing the quarterback. So tempo is going to be the key for North Carolina.
Yeah, I think that tempo might have gotten a jump from Joe Jackson.
Offside. Defense. Number 99. jumped into neutral zone, causing the offense to react. 5-yard penalty still. First down.
All right, so Jonathan, you mentioned Manny Diaz. He is the defensive coordinator for the Hurricanes, and a very good one. You played a lot of good defense at this level. At the next level, you're playing against a high-tempo offense. Is there a key for everybody out there on the defensive side?
Oh, you always want to key the GOAT, either your man or the quarterback, someone that's going to give away the run or pass.
The 4 receivers, 1 tailback. That's Antonio Williams, the transfer from Ohio State. And a quick hitter to Thomas Jackson, the tackle short of the first down. It'll be second and short. That's Michael Jackson, who has played well, the senior on the outside. Trying to get organized, trying to get lined up properly. North Carolina, and they're using some tempo here. They will go at times in this game even faster than this. Second and 2. Elliott throws. That one is caught, the big hit. But the receiver hangs on to the ball. First down. De'Ami Brown, a true freshman that North Carolina thinks has a big-time future.
Well, this is exactly what Nathan Elliott has to do. He did it last week. He threw high percentage passes. He threw bubble screens. He threw slants. He threw easy access throws where he is accurate, and that's the way they got to move the chains tonight.
We got 2 running backs now. One of them is the sophomore Michael Carter, Florida native, who's a talented kid. They love their running backs. The Tar Heels do. Jordan Brown, the junior from Durham, is on Elliott's left side. First down, Carolina. This is Carter right up the middle, a huge hole. Carter still on his feet inside the 35, down to about the 33.
Great design right here. You have man-on-man pulling to get, as you mentioned, Michael Carter out in the open space.
That's 22 yards on the ground. Miami's not given up a whole lot of big plays since that opening game against LSU. They did give up a few against the Tigers. Carolina trying to substitute with the play clock starting to wind down.
What they're doing right now, they want to get their guys on.
From a pistol style look, Elliott with some time takes a hit and delivers along the sideline. It is a catch for a first down. That's the tight end, Jake Vargas.
Well, going back to the muddle huddle, it makes it hard for Manny Diaz to see who North Carolina is bringing in so that he could substitute correctly and call the right defense.
I don't know if that was a catch or not, and the fans just saw the replay.
Rolling on the field, the catch for a first down is under review.
Well, they saw what we saw, and the replay officials are going to take a look. While they do, we'll take our first break. Scoreless, but Carolina on the move. Back right after this.